It's 11 o'clock, and it's time now for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Thursday night, December 15th, 2016. Good evening, everybody. I am Peter Wiggins here. The time is 11 o'clock on this late Thursday night. And we have a temperature here in Norton of 20 degrees here in Norton here tonight's low is going to be dropping into single digits in an hour. Peter Channel 11 o'clock news headlines on this late Thursday night. Top story is Donald Trump called Josh Ernest a foolish guy Thursday after White House press secretary said a president election to stop attacking the U.S. Charleston, South Carolina, after nearly a week of painful testimony that vividly recreated a massacre to the city's famed Mother Emanuel Church, it took jurors about 2 hours Thursday to convict Donald Dylan Wolf in his federal hate crimes trial. Facebook unveils effort to wipe out fake news following the election. Donald Newland 14-year peak as fired targets more hikes. Treasury yields jump as the ticker stocks now up 59.1 points at 18,852.24. SP5 up 8.75 points at 262.03, and Nasdaq up 20.18 points at 5,456.85. The evacuation of Syrian civilians and rebels from Eastern Aleppo is expected to occur. Second day, more than 3,000 people were bussed out on the devastated district on Thursday, but the UN has said many than 50,000 are still trapped there. Cairo, Egypt said on Thursday that explosive traces have been found on detected on bodies of passengers retrieved from Egypt Air Flight 804, which plunged the Mediterranean Sea in May and killed 66 people on board. Beijing, China signaling on Thursday that an assault weapons on disputed South China Sea islands and would use them as a slingshot to repel threats compounded tensions with the incumbent Trump administration. President Donald Trump announced on Friday that he will nominate the New York bankruptcy lawyer David M. Friedman as his ambassador to Israel, saying in the statement that it should by his transition office that Friedman's strong relationships in Israel. Corpus Christi, Texas mayor talked about water problem. Governor-elect Roy Cooper in North Carolina criticized state Republicans for calling a special session and General Assembly and introduced measures that would strip his powers. Minneapolis, a federal agency, announced Thursday that would begin a comprehensive review of the Minnesota Police Department months after one of his officers shot and killed Philando Castile during a traffic stop. President Obama extended disaster declaration of Spain. Federal recovered 80 victims of recent deadly wildfires in hard-hit eastern Tennessee County. Looking at some local news here. Plainville, credit card fraud has increased 91% in the area since Payne Ridge Park Casino has opened, but the state gaming commissioner Graham and the city is uncertain how much the two are connected. Analyst Christopher Bruce says the job is most vexing find in the crime from the Plainville from July 2015 to June 2016. Commissioner Gail Cameron and former New Jersey State Police officer says that steps be taken to try to get aboard to defend the information of the problem. She suggested that the be set up with Plainville police chiefs to improve reporting on crime, as perhaps police can use interviews with the suspects to try to determine where each and commit a credit card fraud in order to capture more data in an issue. While Plainville took another slight step at a Plain Ridge Park Casino in November. North Carolina, man arrested by police have allegedly pulling a knife on a witness in a Walmart Thursday claims the man sent him a threatened text and a customer in a grocery aisle of the store. Plainville, an investigation by the U.S. Department of Labor has recovered $123,570 of back tip wages and damages for 22 unpaid workers report. Mozzarella the Fitzy's Pub family restaurants in the southern New England, including Fitzy's restaurant in the pub in Plainville. However, the bite of Club of the Christmas Docket took a new turn Thursday as the fans demanded he be returned to the activity scene at the Sled Drive. Braintree, Massachusetts, what officials say equipment failure may be blamed at a death of the diver who reported hallucinating while inspecting a massive municipal water tank in Braintree. A Kentucky-based family business was performing inspection on Thursday when officials said the father became trapped inside. His son dove in to help, but that he be pulled out of a large cynical tank by rescue crews. He has been taken to the hospital. Crews with a name of reach power force with 301 million gallon tank recovered a man's body, a process that is expected to take about 18 hours. Prominent time, an employee well-being company owned by British billionaire Richard Branson said on Thursday to expand its tiny White House branch to a major office and add nearly 300 new jobs over the next 5 years. Boston Divine University and the parent company have paid $1 million settled for a federal lawsuit alleging school misled students by deceptive ads. Oracle Corporation said that earnings fell about 7.5% in the second quarter as revenue growth came in short of expectation, but the firm posted solid growth in the cloud computing operations. 20 State Securities Company of Prospects in China's sovereign bonds held and headed for the biggest market in more than 7 years, reeling the fundamental fall of hawkish Federal Reserve coming at yen depreciation pressures and waning liquidity. San Francisco, activism wasn't originally on the agenda for Stephen Miles at meteorologist at the University of Oakland came to the fall meeting of the American Geophysical Union, the first major government in the world on Earth and climate. There's water everywhere, and the dry planet Ceresol, according to new research and new observations that provide direct evidence, and the water in the essence of on the surface and shallow surface of a massive asteroid. Evan Smith wanted to get his hand to the world's biggest standards that kind of stood atop was skeptical with them ones that are always attractive elaborate movie acts. Researchers have completely sequenced the gentleman's seahorse for the first time, providing a basic part and understand one world's strangest fish. Beyond that self-confident gate, the fertility greening among the air of the superb confidence that made it 13% of the nation's commercial airline pilots may be suffering from depression. Roughly 1 in 25 report that they had suicidal thoughts in the last 2. Doctors say the birth could pave way for the restoring freedom to women who suffer cancer and other illnesses at an early age. And the UK, the United Kingdom's fertility regulators put the seal of approval on cautious use of techniques to create a baby of DA from 3 people. And now looking at it, Senator Works report at 11:05 p.m. Bethel, Vermont. This evening in the 32 Bethel Drive, a motor vehicle crash off Route 12 head-on with a confirmed entrapment. Fire department and EMS one scene. Peter Children's time is 11:06 p.m. and it's late Thursday night, and it's time now for a traffic and trend report. Baby, let's move through it. The subway system is looking good on the commuter rail. Providence train 835, 10 p.m. from South Station up to 5 fitness meet out together between Beck Bay Station and Wickford Junction, and on the ferries they are looking good. Looking at highways and byways in New York City vicinity. Midtown Tunnel is backed up. Queensboro Bridge eastbound side is backed up. 238 and both ends is backed up from Bushwick down the Line Expressway. Northern State Parkway eastbound side backed up 678. 678 on the northbound side backed up to Randa. Northern State Parkway. FDR Drive on the southbound side, also on World Trade Center side. Brooklyn Battery Tunnel southbound side is backed up. Brooklyn Bridge and eastbound side backed up Manhattan into Brooklyn. Lincoln Tunnel on the westbound side is backed up from Midtown Tunnel to New Jersey. 95 on the northbound side backed up on George Washington Bridge from New Jersey down in the Bronx. West Side Highway on the northbound side is backed up from Midtown Manhattan all the way out to George Washington Bridge on Route 95. Oh, take a look at highways and byways. Here, Connecticut 91 and both ends is backed up from Middletown all the way to Windsor Locks. 84 both ends is backed up to Richmond all the way to Manchester, Connecticut. 384 is backed up from 84 to Route 6 in Manchester, Connecticut. Route 2 is backed up on both ends from Marlborough all the way to Downtown Hartford here. Route 8 southbound side backed up on Torrance and Stretch. Mass back on westbound side it is backed up from Westfield all the way at the New York border. Route 2 both ends is backed up to Gardner down to Orange. 24 is southbound side is backed up on Route 123 in Brockton. Route 6 both ends is backed up on Route 295 in Johnson. Second State Parkway is backed up from Ancram all the way at the Old Chatham, New York. And Interstate 8 is backed up from Binghamton down to Schenectady. Interstate A1 is backed up from Binghamton down to Syracuse. New York State 3 is backed up from Syracuse all the way down to Rochester. Interstate A6 backed up to Hornell all the way out to the Pennsylvania border. And Interstate 79 is backed up from Meadville all the way out to Erie. Interstate 90 is backed up from Madison all the way out to Cleveland. And 93 is southbound side backed up on Lincoln, New Hampshire. 89 both ends back to Randolph, Vermont to Montpelier, Vermont. Interstate 89 northbound side is back to Sharon, Vermont. 89 northbound side back to New London, New Hampshire all the way to Lebanon, New Hampshire. And Spotted Trip back southbound side back to Rochester. And 393 westbound side back to Concord, New Hampshire. But highways and byways are main out looking good. Interstate 87 southbound side back to around Route 11 up in Champlain, New York. Peter Children's time is 11:08 p.m. on this late Thursday night here in the town now for a weather report here. And make sure you got tons of blankets with you while you sleep at night. Or if you're going out tomorrow, make sure you got plenty of layers because it's going to be freezing cold outside. And look at that radar in it. Shows some spotty snow showers from Brockton all the way down to East Dam. Spotty snow showers from the Cape Town stretching all the way off the Severn Maine coast and some spotty snow showers up the Portland, Maine vicinity. Snow showers in the western portions of Maine and the south of Berlin, New Hampshire. And some spotty snow showers from Montpelier, Vermont, and up in the north central Vermont. And seen some spotty line of snow showers from the Bedford, Mass, stretching in the suburb down and then through Connecticut and southern New York and around from northeast Pennsylvania up and over Clifton, New York. Whoa, 7 degrees in South Connecticut. But it feels like 11 below, so make sure you're bundled up. All right. High wind warning and a wind chill advisory. Wind chill advisory remains in effect till 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday. Portions of central, Rhode Island, southeast Massachusetts, Harris taps. Dangerously cold wind chills low as 17 below. Late tonight and early Friday morning and frostback everywhere about a little as 30 minutes a year. Not protected from the cold. Northwest about 10 to 20 miles. Gusts up to 6 miles an hour. Wind chill advisory is issued when Wind chill values of 15 below 24 degrees below zero. Likely at least 3 hours. Wind chill values of below 20 below can bring frostbite at below 30 minutes. Outdoor exposure should be limited if you must be outdoors. Dressing later to keep your hands and feet covered to protect against frostbite. And high wind warning may in effect till 4 a.m. on Friday. For Connecticut, Massachusetts, and Rhode Island, northwest about 15-20 miles per hour, gusts up to 6 miles an hour, and strong winds are expected up till 4 a.m. on Friday. Winds this strong will result in some tree damage, including some weakened trees that are being brought down. Scattered powers are possible in this particular concern, given a really cold wind chills expected on the night. Driving will be difficult in open areas on the bridges. A high wind warning. The means of damage will exist for damage and winds be prepared with possibly a scattered power just due to extreme cold, and also expect to make sure alternating sources are safe and well ventilated in order to prevent carbon monoxide poisoning. High wind warnings of the same winds up to 40 miles are expected for at least 1 hour, with gusts of 58 miles or greater than that. Damage to trees, power lines, and probably possible winds of this magnitude power just likely take action to secure loose outdoor objects. Alright. Taking a look at the power outage situation here. National Grid. 462 customers in the dark. And look at that. Ever. And look at that. N-Star. Eversource, 1,411 customers in the dark. 739 customers in a cushion area. And so if you got power that is turned off due to the wind, be patient and don't call the police department to report an outage. Call National Grid or your local power company. 7-day forecast goes like this. Tonight, most of the coast go about 2 above. Wind chill about low 6 below. Winds wind about 15 to 17 miles gust size. 6 miles an hour. For Friday, Saturday, got about 17 degrees. Wind chill about as low as 13 below. Northwest about 6 to 13 miles gust size. 33 miles an hour. For Friday night, still like me after 5 a.m. Increase got about 11 degrees. Light south wind. Temperature to the 6% news to accumulation less than 1 inch possible for Saturday. Rain and sun becoming all rain after 2 p.m. 142 degrees. At night available. Wind becoming south on 5 to 7 miles in the morning. Temperature 1% news to accumulation 2 to 4 inches possible for Saturday night. At chances showers between 10 p.m. and 11 p.m. Then rain likely after 11 p.m. Clouds got about 40 degrees. Southwest about 6 to 9 miles. Chest base is 70% for Sunday. Rain may have 54 degrees. Temperature 1% Sunday night. Chest rain before 7 p.m. Then a chance of showers between 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. Most clouds go about 92 degrees. And chest rate 30% for Monday. Sunday podcast about 3 about 60 degrees. For Tuesday, most of the Sunday podcast will have about 35, about 23 degrees. Wednesday, most of the Sunday podcast got about 42, about 28 degrees. And for Thursday, chance of rate of snow showers. Put this guy's about 43 degrees. And chest rate 30%. Carolina not near. In Taunton, it's 20 degrees overcast skies. Humidity 50% feels like 6 above. Here, not near, it is 20 degrees, humidity of 45%, and in Mansfield, it's 20 degrees, and that's going to be it for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Thursday night, December 15th, 2016. Good night with a good presentation. I'll see you tomorrow morning. I hope you have a good night, and stay safe in the cold.